My heart rages around like an ocean in my head because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams.
Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. आज हम फिर से खेलने वाले हैं Genshin Impact.
Relaxing days like this are
Nahida
nice.
banner is live, guys.
Let's take it easy.
Let's go. Let's do the commission first. Let's go. Finish the party. Let's go. अरे 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 पकड़ लिया आवाज। अरे भाई लेट्स गो। Hey, come out। तेरा कमीशन है भाई। अरे कहाँ गए? Observe। हो गया। Leave it to me। चलो क्या करना है? डॉक्टर ऑफ विमर्शन। वाह भाई। प्रिस्क्रिप्शन दिया है। वाह। गाइस जो भी देख रहे हो लाइक कर दो, नए हो तो सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो। प्रिस्क्रिप्शन ओके। Okay. Oh, achievement. Let's go. Let me change the party.
What's your battle plan?
Ventivar, bro. Okay. What is this language?
That's close enough.
Shudder! Yeah.
You want this?
Beg for mercy. Yeah.
I'll be back. You want this?
Crush!
I'll be back.
Cool Nahida, bro. Almost नहीं है।
Shudder! Rack and ruin!
अरे
You are not welcome here.
Beg for mercy.
Think you're going? I'll be back. I'll be back.
More speed.
let's go.
Hurry up!
Guys, make sure you do like, share, and subscribe, guys.
Ad
need-
Astra Abyssosk.
6
Well-
more subscribers for 120. Let's go.
Ad Astra. Thank you for.
Oh, अरे इंस्टा ये वैसे भी देख रहा हो लाइक कर दो, नए हो तो सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो। Truth Binary. Okay. Let's go, boys. Bro, which server are you playing in? Asia.
Positions!
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Oh,
Stabilize.
अंदर चला गया ये. Nice.
Will not absolve you.
Hurt a little.
Oh. Guys, make sure you subscribe and like.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
Dance with the waves.
I will have order.
Billowing surge.
No atonement
So,
for 1,000-year pain.
Hold the line.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not. Experience an eon of suffering.
All my strength.
Solidify.
guys, we need 3 more subscribers. Let's go.
This is order. Stabilize.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Oh. Okay. Raiden, where are you? Let's go. गाइस जो भी देख रहे हो लाइक कर दो, नए हो तो सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो. We need 2 more subscribers, guys. Thank you for your support. Matching failed. Oh, Nahida.
Time to go.
Start. Ah, yeah. Go under 160 is the chance of getting 5 seconds, bro. Definitely. Nahida is cute.
Eye for an eye.
I got Nahida. Oh, congrats. Let's go. Nahida main.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
First, get in.
Guys, those who are watching, please do like, share, and subscribe. We need 2 more subscribers
I gotta keep
for
my balance.
120. Oh,
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
This dance is for you.
Weak, useless, foreign. Be gone! Evil conquer! Be gone! Illusions are but distraction. Absurd! This world, a fleeting shadow. Weak, gone! Be gone! Weak,
hey Chichi, what's up?
weak, pathetic, weak. This body is eternal.
Make yourself a move.
Get yourself here! Worthless!
Here. I see everything.
My blade.
Hit the waves.
Oh,
Sharing my knowledge.
Positions.
guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
There's limits.
I see everything.
The animal are falling. Let's go. Bro.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
One with nature.
Here!
Nahida, let's go. Guys, we need 1 more subscriber. for 120. Let's go.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Weak. Pathetic.
Let's light it up. On me. Why do they never play
with
more
nature.
DreamWorks?
Weak.
Let's light it up.
The wind knows me. Illusion of obstructions.
As one with wind and cloud.
Get out of here. Let's light it up. Why did it never
Verdict is
miss?
decided.
Let's light it
This
up.
world.
Morning.
Weak. Pathetic.
This dance is for you.
Wind strike.
Light it up. Teamwork is DreamWorks.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
This
night.
body is eternal.
Why do they never miss? Let's light it up.
Temple of Wisdom.
All eyes on me. Everybody stand back.
My blade. Wind strike.
Let's light it up.
Witness the final calamity. Into the wind.
Let's go.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is DreamWorks. This dance is for you.
Go.
I'm going
As one with wind and cloud.
Light it up.
X6 kazıyor. Okay. Right, nice bhai. welcome to my stream. Guys, we need one more subscriber for 120 guys. Let's go. Let's go.
Take cover.
Takeshi.
Our bond is strong.
This is no place to loaf around.
So left. Guys, जो भी देख रहा है, make sure to like, share and subscribe.
This is no place to loaf around.
Let's go 120 subscribers. Thank you guys. जिन्होंने भी subscribe किए हो.
This is no place
Out
to
of the
loaf
way.
around.
Everyone is getting Nahida. एक shout out by Rohit Mandal. Shout out to you,
You're
brother.
trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Dance with the wind! Out of my way! Everybody stand back! Our bond is strong!
Into the frozen void. The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
So really.
I see everything. With all my strength.
Adventure time.
Let's go, guys. So
We go. Let's light it up. The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
let's go.
Off we go.
Out of my way! This teamwork is teamwork!
This way for a little.
Looking for a fight?
Committed to memory. Grow.
Everybody stand back! The bond is strong!
Probably accept my friend request. Yeah, let me finish it.
Adventure time.
This dance is
Not
for you!
every wound will heal.
Allow my strength! I'll settle this!
Temple of Wisdom. This way for a little.
Light it up! Why do they never miss?
Committed to memory.
Dance with the waves!
अरे भाग गए.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Who dares call me a witch?
Why?
Stand with me!
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Everyone hold hands.
It's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand back!
Adventure time. Adventure time.
It's a shelter zone.
Let's go.
Bond is strong!
To memory.
This dance is for you! Out of my way!
With all my strength.
I'm going in! Why do they never
Let's light it up.
गाइस जो भी देख रहा लाइक कर दो, नए हो तो सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो.
Who dares?
Everybody stand back!
Let's light it up. Let's light it up.
Adventure time. Teamwork is dreamwork. Out of my way.
Not every wound will heal.
Our bond is strong. Follow my strength. I'm looking for a... Let us light it up! I need terrified! Everybody stand back! Stand with me! Positions! Light it up!
Let's go, let's go.
Let's light it up!
Oh.
I never asked for redemption. Never.
हो गया. Rusher. So what is your name? Fire. Is that you? Fire. New reputation quest. Let's go. गाइस लाइक कर दो जो भी देख रहे हो. इनवल्नरेबल पायरो. Guys, can you complete 10 likes? Let's go. Let's go for 10 likes, guys. Guys, make sure you like, share and subscribe. Yes, it's fire. Okay. Let me change the party. Nilu main, let's go.
Just like we rehearsed!
Listen this quickly!
Rest and rebuild! Here! Scatter!
Bro, अभी request क्यों करेगा?
Fight this on for side! Spring forth!
Let's end this quickly! I guess this is it.
Defeat the enemy. Let's go.
Happy to
For
fly.
trouble? Take that!
Don't touch me! Fallen Amber, help! Germinate! Hold the line!
Is that
Positions!
Now you're testing my patience.
Scatter!
We'll meet again.
We will meet again. Chalo. ये रहा.
Hide this on the side! Propagate! Ah! Allow me! Here! Dance with the waves! Ha! Go! Fallen Amber, help! Spring forth! Ah! Rest and rebuild!
Let's go. Guys, make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Moving to Geo. Okay.
Propagate! Hide! Scatter!
Oh,
Ride this on for size! Ha! Ha!
All eyes on me.
Scatter! No! Propagate! Germinate! Dance with the waves! Scatter! Hold the line! Propagate! Go! Hide! Here!
let's go.
Allow me!
हो गया ये. इनवल्नरेबल तो जियो, लेट्स गो, नाइस, सब जियो ही है। Guys, 5 more likes for 10. Let's go. Oh wow.
Rest and rebuild! Right here, right now. Emerge.
Clouds hide. The birds call. One with nature.
I'm getting sick of this man.
Into the wind.
Hold the line! A brash maneuver!
Let's go. I have 40 resin left.
You are not welcome here.
Ha! Spring forth! Positions.
Now you're testing my patience.
What's up, Ronnie?
With all my strength.
अच्छे आर्टिफैक्ट्स चाहिए। ओके guys, make sure you like, share and subscribe.
You are not welcome here.
Terminate! Propagate! Hold the line! Here!
Is that all you've got?
All eyes on me! Scatter! Sick of this game!
Pulverize! My patience.
How? Positions! Oh no! Billowing surge!
We'll meet again.
Ah ये भाई एक अच्छी आर्टिफैक्ट डिफेंस, ठीक है। Let's go. Can we get Nahida? Nahida dede re baba. Touchy. Okay. Let's गाइस जो भी देख रहे हो लाइक कर दो, नए हो तो सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो। Let's go.
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right? Yay. Let's rest for a little while before we go back to find Sino. It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Sino's finally found some leads.
Yeah, maybe. Let's go. Hey, भाई गिर गया।
Oh, looks like Sino caught someone. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? All right, tell Paimon on everything you know.
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I'd laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here.
I have one luckiest step to pay account in India.
Impressive.
Okay, let's see.
You certainly live up to your reputation, Sino. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
Okay.
No,
Reader,
I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Aru
Fine.
village. Okay.
Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Let's go. Aru village.
Come on now.
यहाँ पे.
Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Sino's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Time to go.
Dad, you're back. Oh, we have guests?
Check artifacts.
Hi there.
This is my daughter, Seemin. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Stimin. Nice name.
Everyone knows Sino in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Spyman is Spyman.
To be honest,
Okay.
I really didn't expect to see Sino, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
डरते हैं क्या?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits.
Right.
Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Sino.
क्या बोल रहा है ये?
Even if you manage to win in the end,
One shot करूँगा.
no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
है जी?
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Oh. Nice.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs.
Have you
Even
completed
slightly
Arkan
strenuous
quiz? No,
exercise
I
can
will
cause
do
her to
it.
faint and prove to be a
Let me
life-threatening
finish
risk.
this final quest
That's why
first.
she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Sino. Give us a way to survive.
Oh
no.
boy.
That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Okay, let's go.
Whoa! Look at all of this!
Yes, all neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe. Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler?
Yes.
Since
sure.
all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Okay. Later. The academia. इधर ही सब है.
Hello, we meet again. How's the investigation going?
बढ़िया चल रहा है.
Oh, so you were able to find Sino after all. I hope he's doing all right. I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Sino too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter, but with this letter from Sino, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me. I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Sino is looking for.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
Okay, I understand. Since Sino is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
Let's make sure to like, share and subscribe. Let's go for 10 likes.
Huh. So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Sino happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
देखते हैं। हाँ जी। हाँ।
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh, it reminds Paimon of Sino's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off.
वाह भाई।
Mortada Radkani was
Taj।
Taj's only son.
हाँ ये।
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Sino didn't know about it.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Sino's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Okay.
Ah, right. I heard Sino mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of academia rules. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now.
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect, because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the academia without anyone ever noticing.
Guys, जो भी देखता है,
But
make
even
sure you
so-
like and subscribe.
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death, or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Okay.
Paimon's kind of confused. What should we do from here?
Oh, now that I think about it, Sino suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Taj. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
चलो
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
पहले ही बोल दिया
Time to go.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
वाह भाई
I follow the wind.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Corsair researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Corsair used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother?
Oh.
Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once,
Okay.
thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
ओके भाई भाग गया
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire. But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
वाह भाई कहाँ आ गए
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Guys, जो भी देख रहे हो like कर दो,
Yes.
नए हो तो
This is
subscribe भी कर दो.
definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the
We
transactions
need 4
between
more
Taj and some
subscribers
other
for
people.
125. Guys,
From the look
let's
of the
go.
numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Sino might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own. You're right, that's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Sino and let him decide how to proceed.
Okay.
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Sino will know what to do.
All right, we'll give these to Sino and see. Let's go!
देखते हैं साइनो क्या करते हैं.
Well, Sino, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time, he would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, that's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
ताज भाई आ रहे हैं. कहाँ पे हो?
Time to go. Sure.
Find the court of dissolution according to the instruction on the map. Oh हाँ, map देखना होगा. इसके ऊपर इधर होगा।
Time to go.
ओ भाई लेट्स गो। क्या दिया है देखते हैं। नोब्लेस वाह
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Allow me!
Nowhere to run.
guys, जो भी देख रहा है, make sure you like and subscribe.
Look! These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Guys, we need 4 more subscribers. 125 guys, let's go.
Whoa! Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
इससे क्या है? इधर से आए। ओ भाई ये सब क्या है?
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in.
लेकिन हाँ जी
Follow the wind.
यहाँ पे कैसे जाए? Okay.
Time to go.
That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Bye.
Rest and rebuild.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Okay. अरे जॉन्गल का कीलर आ गया सामने. ये रहा ताज. हाँ मस्त जगह है.
Taj.
Ah, Sino. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die? Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek. I'm so close, Sino. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life. In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once?
नहीं.
Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
आइए. Let's go.
This power is mine. Gather! I will set things right no matter what the cost.
कहाँ जा रहे हो?
Nowhere to run! Through me, justice is served!
कल कैसे
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation. This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy!
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line. Just like now, even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Sino?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
जी ये क्या हो गया?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless mora into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart, but in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out. That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the academia alone.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this, as a test for me.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all.
Okay.
You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad guys to catch outside!
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn. You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for.
Why?
We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
इमोशनल तो है.
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
भाई सब.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
Alright, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Oh, भाई. क्या था ये?
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end. To them, as long as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules, whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation, but it won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Thank you, but you've already done enough. Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger. So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebop 4 days from now.
Wait until 4 days later. टाइम चेंज नहीं होगा क्या? टाइम चेंज नहीं होगा शायद. गाइस जो भी देख रहे हो लाइक कर दो और नए हो तो सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो। हाँ हो गया।
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the Academia once they're cleared. The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end. At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, word is that someone crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the Academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Radkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the Academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the Academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured all across Sumeru by the mysterious person who had defeated the mercenary groups. I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
So that's the end of it. Catching everyone on the list means no more smuggling canned knowledge and no more victims. It was a lot of work, but Paimon thinks we accomplished something big.
That's right. Thanks again for your assistance. As for the mysterious person who hit the mercenary camp, that must be Sino, right? He's the only one I can think of who could accomplish such a feat. Speaking of which, have you been in touch with Sino these days? I think I just saw him when I was on watch nearby. He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the Academia anytime. Farewell, then.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Murtada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time. If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will and can help me collect more testing data.
Sino! Tainari! Oh, so Tainari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Sino?
That's right. Sino asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Simin. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Sino, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know? Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. Her condition seems to be improving lately, so I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving a Vidya forest? What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek after canned knowledge. So I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
I will.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidya forest. Take care.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
But what about you, Sino?
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, but those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do
Guys, those who are
change,
watching, make sure to like and subscribe.
and no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my
Only
own
4 more
change will
subscribers
come
for
slowly,
125, guys. Come on.
so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example, just as I gained courage from my own superiors, and my partner. I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know. There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj, but I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer to avoid revealing the location of the Court of Desolation. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
Sure. आइए एडवेंचर रैंक इंक्रीज लेट्स गो ये क्या मिला है ओके
By the way, something strange happened a few days ago. A merchant approached me and requested that I cover the cost of a desert travel kit. 1 million to... I didn't remember owing anyone Mora, especially not that kind of amount. So, do you know anything about this?
Nope.
By the way, a merchant... I didn't remember... Do you know anything...
हो गया चलो
Ad Astra.
adventure and rewards okay achievement let's go नोटिस में क्या है okay 100 primos let's go
Time to go.
सैनिटी पॉट कलेक्ट करके आते।
This realm is...
ये क्या है?
If you ever have...
रेप्लिका। जी अभी क्या करना है?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Folks just don't get it.
डुअल एविडेंस करना है अभी। चलो चाचा सोहेल भाई, हाय पीछे एक भाई ठीक है। क्या चाहिए? सर्च द ट्रांसफरिंग कहा गया। हैं जी भाई इतना सब क्या आ रहा है? ये कुछ नहीं है। 40 primos, let's go. Let's go भाई। गाइस जो भी देख रहा है, मेक श्योर यू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब। Wizard export according to Swell's archaeology notes. Invisible barrier कहाँ पे? हाँ इसको देखते क्या है। There's 2 more legs for 10. करना क्या है इधर?
Solidify!
Right here. Allow me!
Into the wind!
Okay.
Time to go.
Oh भाई। हैं जी। ओ भाई। सब बंद हो जा। हाँ ये क्या हो रहा है ये?
Emerge. Rest and rebuild.
One with nature.
Go on. Open it up. Show me what's inside.
ये अच्छा कुछ मिला है। एग्जिट है ये।
Time to go.
Stabilize!
Right here. Right now.
Allow me!
Into the wind!
बेरियर है भाई। अभी इधर ये तो अंडरग्राउंड टेप ही है। चल के जाना पड़ेगा। आइए चलो। कुछ भी नहीं मिला।
Brings a smile to my face.
Time to go.
अभी कहाँ जाना है? मिल गया।
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Now इधर गलत जगह आ गए। भाई काला ताऊ ओके। हैं क्या हुआ? अच्छा
Brings a smile to my face.
मिल गया हाँ अभी इधर ड्रैगन
Time to go.
ओके ठीक है
Wind Strider. Time to go. Time to go.
अरे भाई
Brings a smile to my face.
क्या हुआ ओ भाई एग्जिट है सब मिल गया
Time to go.
टॉक टू सोहेल भाई चलो सोहेल भाई के पास फिर से डॉक्टर सोहेल जो भी देख रहा है मेक श्योर यू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब We need 4 more subscribers for 125. Come on, guys. Done. Let's go. 20 प्रीमो बट एक और भी था अच्छा उसके साथ ही हो गया क्या चलो देखते कुछ मिलता है कि नहीं कुछ नहीं मिला इस पे भी भाई 5 पे है एक प्रीमोजम है ठीक है रेपुटेशन Item forge. Guys, 2 more likes for 10. जल्दी से कर दो. हुआ क्या नहीं? हो गया, चलो.
Time to go.
ये चाहिए रेडिएंट. हाँ, यही तो था ना. नहीं, ये नहीं था. कौन सा था?
Of shiny jewels always brightens my
Am I trying too hard?
Follow the wind.
कुछ मिलेगा? ओके चलो भाई सर इधर ही रखते।
This scenery.
So close to where we belong, and we're trying to go somewhere new. And I try to crack this iceberg open till the shadows